Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm just going to say this real quick. I understand everybody's going through something in today's society and stuff like that, but I'm going to tell y'all something. Do not get on social media, YouTube, TikTok, and be looking for somebody to validate your situation or make you want to leave a situation because you're unhappy, because you feel like something's not working for you. Okay, you can have a conversation with your significant other. You can have this conversation with your mother, your father. You can have this conversation with your kids, your stepkids, whatever the case may be, and you can solve a lot of problems like that. Stop getting on here looking at men. You know, I'm gonna tell you this: real men ain't gonna sit on here and bash other men or women for the choices that they make for themselves. Okay, that's toxic. Those men are toxic. They're getting on here for clicks and likes. If you watch their platforms and stuff like that, it's all about toxicity. Okay, toxicity. Okay, a lot of them dudes, the black dudes I'm talking about, they with white women. Okay, a lot of the black women, they're with white guys. Okay, do you see the common denominator in this? They're trying to divide the race or races by spewing terrible rhetoric on the internet. Okay, and people watch it because there are people who don't believe in themselves, who are insecure with themselves, who have problems in their own personal life that they want another adult who don't know them, who don't give a daggone about them, to fix their problems, just listening to what they say every day. If you get out here and apply yourself and become a positive product of society, I'm telling you, you will flourish. Okay, if you do something good for yourself, if you go out here and just walk down the street and say hi to people, okay, it's going to boost your mood. Okay, if you get a job, okay, and you save your paycheck, all right, you're going to be able to flourish because you're going to have the funds to do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, if you get a car, okay, that's in your price range, you're going to be able to go places and do things because you got the vehicle to move. If you buy a house, or if you rent an apartment, or you rent a house, whatever it is, if it's in your budget, you're going to be a productive member of society because you're living in your means. Okay, stop living for what people do on social media. Okay, everybody on social media want to be a therapist. Everybody on social media want to be a dating coach. Everybody want to tell you about your relationship. If you in a relationship with a woman with kids, if you're in a relationship with a man with kids, if you got a big woman, if you got a whatever. Okay, they're always going to critique something to you. Everything these people talk about is everyday life situations for people. Okay, stop listening to them. Okay, they're toxic. They're toxic for everybody, not just the black race. Every race. When you listen to those people, it's toxic. Okay, anybody that's on this internet talking about relationships in general, they're toxic because they're not going to do what's best for you. They're doing what's best for their bottom line, which is to feed their family. Okay, because a lot of those dudes and women grew up in messed up households, or households where they were basically put in a box and scrutinized if they went outside of that by their parents or their friends or their family members. So they want to put you in that box because you got low self-esteem, you've been through PTSD, you got trauma going on, and they want to tell you how to stay out of that box. But all you're doing is boxing yourself in, because there are good women that have children by other men. There are good men that have children by other women. There are good big women. There are good big men. There are good small women. There are good small men. Everything doesn't have to be clear, cut, and dry to survive. Okay, if you're a 29 from age 29 to up, male, and you're on here doing this, listening to these guys for guidance, you've already failed, because all they're going to do is put you in a box. And by the time you get to where you want to be at, you're going to be 50, 60, 70 years old and alone. And the only reason why most of them ain't alone is because they got women that they're controlling and manipulating. So create your own path, do it your own way. If you fail, you fail. Get back up and do it again. Peace.